Welcome to another episode of Shenaniganz Overtime. And I am your host, Sir Don. And we getting right into the madness, right into the shenanigans, because it's been overtime in games one in both conferences in game one. That was crazy. Man, drop your takes. Who you think gonna make it to the finals coming out the East or the West? We're gonna break it down right here. Man, listen. So we gotta start off with Oklahoma City Thunder. Their chances to repeat. The chances for them to repeat after looking after game one, it was looking scary. Not even gonna cap. Not even gonna cap. After game one, it was looking scary. Hey, Miami having that 40-20 game. They going to overtime. He hit a shot. Shea hit a shot. Going to double overtime. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you're looking at how everybody stepped up, right? On both teams. You got two young teams. Yes, OKC are the defending champs, so you can't even say just because they're young now. But a lot of people had the Spurs going far. They won it without De'Aaron Fox in game one. That was crucial on the road at that. Like, Oklahoma City been one of the better teams, obviously, in the NBA for years, protect the home court. They got one of the better, crowds. And, or, Tony to go in there and do that in game one and double overtime was crazy. That was crazy. They gotta take care of the ball. So we know how that looked to where Stephon Castle can't have 11 turnovers. 11 turnovers is just too much. It did have 9 in game two. That's too many just throughout 2 games. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be, 6, 7 games, and that's still a lot. But let's keep it to a minimum. But everybody stepped up. Dylan Harper, you wouldn't even think he was a rookie. Sniffing out there, doing his thing. I mean, he was just going straight to the cup, getting all the bucks, doing his thing. And like I said, shout out to him. Rutgers, yeah, they on. But we had KC. They came back to get game two. Uh, they looked better. Obviously, what the coach adjusted was putting 2 bigs in the lineup to offset some of them rebounds that San Antonio was getting from game one, just offensive rebounds. And it's like, oh man, like we ain't gonna ever get a chance to get the ball back. Like even after they was missed. Uh, so game two definitely looked better for OKC. They got his 30, a better looking 30. Right, 12 or 24. Can't go wrong with that. I was the most efficient scorers in the NBA. Silly. Um, Started off the game consistently. So we can look out. Uh, like I said, yeah, they won game two, but you got to step up more than 13. Just like say with me, you got to have more than 21 throughout the game. Right. Alex Russo hit some big shots, big time in this thing. I was trying to let him shoot and play game one. I'm just trying to figure out how now we got Webb, tallest player in the NBA, being guarded by Alex Russo, and he just not winning every time. I mean, what is if you put up Wilt numbers? Like that's just not making no sense to me, and I think it's crazy. How they was allowing that to happen. That's why they came back and had to put 2 bigs in that starting lineup because you gotta slow that down. You can't go up that many offensive rounds, that many second chance. No, it's not gonna work. And I mean, the series had been tied after 2 games. Obviously, you'll see it lost in game 3, and going forward, and has to win both games. I don't think OKC won't allow them to tell another game. Now the matchup is but the final cast cannot keep turning the ball over like that. And then De'Aaron Fox, hopefully that element of change, but yeah. So is OKC gonna repeat? Who do I got going for a win? Time Rain P. Victor Wembanyama looking like just the future of the cheat code of the NBA to where what's gonna happen and who's gonna go forward, try to just defend what they got going on. Had to be a gambling bet. I don't recommend. Oof. Well, with the had to go with OKC. Oh, OKC to win, but Spurs, man, it's uh, so dominant after game one. OKC, I think they more options though. I don't think even the closer and getting hurt is another factor. So there was no telling what it's gonna look like if he doesn't come back to finish. So matter of fact, I'm not just saying no business. I'm not just saying no business. The Spurs, OKC the favorite, going back and forth. Like I said, it's Spurs not going to win one. Like that's just crazy. Yeah. OKC, if that hunger don't step up, they're gonna lose anyway. So I don't care how many times that hunger is team that beat winning. I don't care about none of that. Make sure you hit the comment, like, and subscribe button for your favorite shenanigans. All right. You don't want the rest of them coming out. Something for you. But the burning headline is really what's going on in New York, right? What's going on in New York where you believe the Knicks are going to make the finals? Cavs. Now, yes, they protect their home court. They're doing what they're doing, what they're supposed to be doing, right? That's the thing. If they make it to the finals, I don't even know how we gonna withstand social media, all the crazy riots and celebration that's gonna go on. They ain't gotta win the game. They can go there and get swept. But it's gonna be so much chaos. It ain't no sense just because they went. They already tweaked up 2-0. And yes, Jalen Brunson doing this thing. Doing this thing. Donovan Mitchell and James Harden. I just don't think the Cavs have the wings that was but they got bigs, you got Mobley. It's like it's cooking just James Harden cooking him. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. Like Harden is he all of where first ballot. He all of that. Like it ain't even no. It's not even a thought about his accolades, but we're not here for all of that. We're here down to praise him. Because as you go back and look at game, what was the true story behind it? It was scoreboard down 11. That's 3 threes. Now, it's 11, right? They down 11. Hit 3 threes. Close. Free throws missing that game. How many easy buckets? You can say that for both sides. That was easily missed. We talk about James Harden showing up. We talk about how Donovan show up, everything like that. But and I'm looking at coach it's too, right? So it's not that we're shooting their shots, not even shooting efficient, right? So James Harden go game one and kind of have that bad shooting out, be inconsistent. 5 and 16 don't cut it. And I mean, that's the Donovan Mitchell and James Harden. Okay, Evan Mobley. Yes, we know how good and talented he is, right? But he want to give us that 30 anytime we need it, right? Like there's good threes, but each that he give one at any given time. That's what the true three is, right? So yeah, he gonna do his part on the defensive round for first end, into those rebounds, but in the playoffs, I mean, slow down. Yeah, and know we need you to show up too. Like I said, the Knicks, they gonna make it there. And that's not only because they're up 2-0. They've been consistently doing their getting to this spot, right? They got Mike Brown, new head coach, with them recently. So they got the talent there. Jalen Brunson, right? Carla Towns is basically he need to cut down on the turnovers too. He got to cut down on the turnovers because yes, he getting a lot of assists and making plays and things like that. But seven turnovers is a lot. All right. So let's try to get some more blocks. How about that? But everybody always get bored. Or everybody always get some love when it comes to New York. Everybody get got a few people in the double digits, right? Evenly spread across the depth chart. Consistently, everybody doing their role. Physical and tough. That's one of the reasons why they up 2-0. So they be consistent, do what they do, take care of Cleveland. I'll be over next 6 games. Now, I broke my board, but it ain't about you. Cleveland needs some help. So, help. And there's only so much they're going to be able to do to get it. So many ways they can get it. That's the best part about it. Drop a comment on how the Cleveland Cavaliers go to the finals. I only know one way. Where I go out. playoffs. So I guess I'm emotional about it. And I've been seeing it. Yes, the Lakers might have should have traded LeBron maybe a year or two ago. Hopefully get some value out of him reasonably. I don't think LeBron's done. He had a great year for expectations of anybody at his age, his longevity and his accomplishment. He had a good year. And there's a plenty of things I mean I'm proud of defense consistently went up and down the court, but or maybe having the we think he should be getting 100%, but being able to throttle more that longevity, right? Give us that 38, 40 minutes in the game, something like that they ask pull out most. So given the elements, especially with Luka, Austin Reeves being out, what's an electric you can do an asset get better. Now you can talk about we got 59 million cafes. Where do you think that's gonna go? Especially if we take Brown too. We need to get some defensive players. We got changing, but Brown will lead the Lakers. Where will he go? Nobody knows. But yeah, going back. How it's gonna happen, I don't even know. James Harden over there. Open up the cap space. Cause they definitely need somebody to dominate and not dominate, control the ball, but to control the tempo. And obviously James Harden there before, but LeBron is probably showing up more consistently than James Harden, even at his given age. Right? I don't know. Like I said, it would be crazy if Bron should have retired, but I don't want to. Aaron Rodgers just announced this last year. A fair words. Yes. Game gonna miss you. Do it for the love of the game or sake of the bit. So you gotta ask yourself that. But at this point, I want to be close to LeBron on that before the show work. Why not go get 18? So think it's gonna be the rematch. Spurs versus Knicks. Going back in time. New York probably gonna be disappointed, but yeah. Spurs versus Knicks in the finals. We're gonna stay tuned to find out. Hope you there's nothing. Make sure you hit that button. Follow, like, and subscribe. I am Sardar. This is Shenanigans Overtime. Don't miss this next time.
That's a wrap on this episode of Mindless Shenanigans. We appreciate you tapping in and vibing with us. If you laughed, learned, or yelled at your screen at any point, go ahead and follow us everywhere. We're on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, all of it. Just search Mindless Shenanigans. Don't forget to subscribe, rate the show, and share it with someone who needs the shenanigans in their life. New episodes dropping weekly. Until next time, stay safe, Stay real and stay a little mindless.